Hello, this is a quick demo of the Anesthesiology Assignment Tracking Board. When users launch the web application, they are brought to a login page. Authorized users can log in to the system with their existing username and password. Once the user has logged into the system, they are brought to the main page of the application. At the top of the screen, there are a number of tabs for switching between the different pages within the application. The first page is the Operating Room Assignments page, which displays anesthesiologist room assignments, organized by operating room. On the left side of the screen, there's an area displaying a list of operating rooms and the staff members, if any, assigned to each room. This section divides the operating rooms into a number of tabs based on the location of each operating room. Each row in the list of operating rooms consists of a chip representing the operating room and two slots for chips, representing the supervisor and primary anesthesiologist assigned to the operating room. Each operating room is styled to represent its current state, for example, whether it is inactive, active, in need of attention, or almost done being used by an operation. Each staff member chip contains a variety of information about the staff member. On the left of the chip, a small circle shows the number of rooms that the staff member is assigned to overall. This circle is colored on a green to red color scale according to the number of rooms they are assigned to. The main portion of the chip displays an abbreviation for their role, the staff member's name, any important tasks, designations they may have, and contains a button for opening a pop-up with extra information and actions related to the staff member. Additionally, some staff members will have a break indicator next to the I button, indicating what break, AM, PM, etc., they have had most recently. The primary chip for each staff member is color-coded according to their role. The pop-up opened by the I button displays which operating rooms a staff member is assigned to, what tasks they have, and provides buttons for dismissing the staff member or editing their tasks. The center portion of the page displays a list of staff members, organized into a number of categories. These staff members are both grouped under tabs and are able to be filtered based on their assignment status at the bottom of the page. Since the application is intended to be used on a touchscreen board, users are able to assign these staff members to the operating rooms on the left of the page by dragging them to the supervisor or primary slot next to the operating room. Users can unassign staff members from rooms by clicking on an assigned staff member and clicking Unassign. When unassigning a staff member from an active room, a pop-up will prompt the user to change the operating room's status so that rooms are not inadvertently left without staff members. The right portion of the page displays a list of notes, which can be either drawings or text-based. New notes can be added with the New Note button, which opens a pop-up where the user can either draw a note or create a note with text contents. Users can also edit and delete existing notes by clicking the Edit button or Trash Can button. Finally, there are two buttons in the top right of the screen which allow undoing and redoing assignments. In addition to the operating room assignments page, there is a staff member assignments page, which organizes operating room assignments by staff member rather than operating room. The left side of the screen displays the list of operating rooms, organized into tabs like on the operating room assignment page. There are two small circles next to each operating room that display whether there is a supervisor or primary assigned to each room, to make it easier to keep track of the overall status of each operating room. The center of the screen contains a list of all of the staff members like before, but each staff member has a list of operating rooms they are assigned to displayed next to them. Each of these operating rooms are color-coded according to the role of the other staff member assigned to the room, if any. Additionally, some rooms have a small button with the text Set Solo, which allows some staff members to act as both the supervisor and primary anesthesiologist for a given room. Staff members can be unassigned from a room by selecting the room and clicking Unassign. Staff members can be assigned to rooms by dragging an operating room from the left of the page to one of the staff members in the center of the page. The right side of the screen contains the list of notes and undo and redo buttons like the first page. Next up, The staff availability page allows the user to manage which staff members are available to be assigned to rooms and which staff members are dismissed. There are several tabs organizing the staff members into groups. On each page, the user can click on a staff member under the Available Staff section and click Set to Unavailable to dismiss a staff member. Similarly, the user can select an unavailable staff member and click Set to Available to mark the staff member as available. The top right of this page contains two buttons for undoing and redoing availability changes, specifically. Finally, the changelog page displays a list of all of the assignment and availability changes made in the application during the current day. Each row displays the timestamp of a change, as well as a description of the change that occurred. That's all for this demo. Thanks for listening and taking the time to check the project out.